States, and then Kenya, Ivorian referee Nomandie Due. And it was the one that officiated Kano Pillars against AC Leopards.
Well, we heard that
all kinds of things were happening. He's the man in charge.
He was also the man in charge when
we drew Guinea 2-2 in Abuja. So Nomandie, the Ivorian, is the man in charge, but we must get things right, gentlemen. Whether he's the one in charge or not, Nigeria against Kenya, Nigeria against Namibia.
We heard that might also be another Ivorian referee. We're not sure that it's
Nomandie or Due, another one.
But obviously there will be a center referee, and obviously the Super Eagles know what they have to do. An outright victory in Kenya.
I think Keshi's biggest tax will be either find a replacement for Emmanuel Emenike or change the tactics outright.
It's too late to change your tactics.
No, I disagree. I mean,
there are one or two players in that it could play to their
what
strengths.
about in a game? If in a game you find out that if he gets injured, what about in
like
a game?
The Nations Cup final?
Yeah. What about in a game you find out that okay, your tactics are not working? You do change your tactics as demands the occasion within a game. So it is not too late. I think he has the chance to do that. Training sessions, friendly matches before those matches. He can come up with some tactic that will see us.
And we also here is hoping to make Victor Anichebe, reconsider his decision to. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but not impossible
okay.
Because
let's see how that goes. Let's wish him all the best of luck. We must get it right. That's the summary for me. I'm Big Boss. We are behind you. We will support you all the way. But no excuses. We must get those games. We must not lose those games because
we are condemned to win
those games.
We have to win.
Let's step down from Super Eagles and talk about Sand Eagles. These ones don't disappoint us. They don't. They rarely disappoint us. And interestingly, this is a team that gets almost little or no support. We're just trying to have a beach coaching course, a beach soccer seminar. The likes of Sunday Okai, Abdul Jalil, the FIFA referee, have been doing a lot to put a beach soccer league together. But Samson Adamu also with the Copa Lagos once a year event every December. But the Super Sand Eagles are coming to camp again. They'll be camping in Badagry. We're getting ready for the African Beach Soccer Championship that will be taking place in Morocco. And the boys, 18 of them have been called to camp. Of course, Ishaq Olawale, Abdul Issa, Victor Tale, Bartolome Igbenegu, Ogbonaya Okemiri, the usual suspects are all gearing up.
We're still using regular
Abu Aziz. Regular players.
That's my word. This game,
remarkable, really.
This game has its techniques, its rules, and everything. I mean, how do you make players?
Transition.
I don't know. Nigerian magic.
It's absolutely unbelievable the way they can transcend from playing on.
It beats me actually.
To play without shoes, without boots.
There are different techniques, different rules to
different
play.
Approaches.
They make the
versatility of the average Nigerian player
so seamlessly, and a lot of credit, and it just credit to the testament of just how talented we are as a people. What we can achieve if we put our minds into it. These are regular players who play for regular clubs in the Nigerian Premier League, but they have never shirked the national colours when it comes to the beach.
And they go there and perform.
perform
against the best clubs in the world.
Fantastically.
The African Beach Soccer Championship will be taking place in Morocco between the 20th and the 26th of May. It's close by already, and the team will be going to camp in Badagry, and we wish them all the best. 18 players have been called to camp, from which the final 12 will be selected, and they will go to Morocco to win. Okay, so we wish the Sand Eagles the best of luck and hope that they will go and do us proud. Before we wrap up this segment, let's go to a very crucial part of the show. We spend about 3 minutes on this one. State FA Cup finals were held over the weekend. There were no games in the Nigerian Professional Football League, no games in the National League. What we had were finals of state FA Cup games. So what we'll do is we'll just quickly run through the results for you. Lagos, COD, after full time, goalless, beat MFM 3-1 on penalties. A game MFM should have won in 90 minutes. They said it was Holy Ghost Derby, but it was COD, City of David, that won it 3-1 on penalties. Unisem beat Leopards 2-1. Bayelsa 2-1 over Nembe, controversial game. Nembe scored a goal at the dot of 90 minutes. The referee said he had blown his final whistle. I don't understand. The trophy was eventually handed to Bayelsa United, but Nembe feeling hard done. Kwara, last week of the game, 1-0 over ABS. In that one, hotly contested game, a lot of controversy. Gateway 3-1, over Remo Stars. And guess what? These two teams will be playing again on Wednesday in the league. So I think all kinds of security arrangements should be made for these two guys. It's a derby. But Gateway won the Ogun FA Cup 3-1 over Remo. These are some of the results. We have other results I'll be showing on your screen now as we go on, so that we can quickly run through. In Niger, Tornadoes Feeders beat Tornado Senior 1-0. It was the case of the feeder team coming better than the main team. Enyimba lost 0-1 to Abia Warriors in Abia State.
Upset.
Yeah. In Imo, defending champions Atlant beat Bosdo 2-0. In Benue, upset, losing final this last year, Lobi lost on penalties 5-4 to Akpa United after a draw at full time. Warri Wolves needed a late penalty from Gift Atilewa to beat Atete 1-0. Delta FA is always very colorful. They, put a lot of drama and razzmatazz into whatever they do. That was how it ended in Delta. In Kaduna United 1-0 over Ranchers. In Edo, the game was abandoned after an insurance player punched the referee when Dynamos were leading 1-0. He punched the referee collapsed, and he needed all sorts of resuscitation. Terrible. Court of Appeal, 3-2 over NAF Rockets on penalties in Abuja. In Katsina, it was Spotlight 2-1 over Damburam. In Oyo, controversy in this one as well, 3-1 over Crown. You can expect that their games will always be tight.
Yeah, we had the third place where it took place for 60 minutes as against 90 minutes.
All kinds of, the way we take
it's unbelievable.
Okay, Ondo, drama in Ondo, 2-1 in favor of Tiwantiwa at 90 minutes, but in added time, we were told that the added time was almost like a third half. Sunshine were able to score 3, and the game ended 4-2. Was like the added time was never going to end. But Sunshine eventually took advantage and won 4-2. In Bauchi, Wiki beat Wiki Feeders 2-1. In Borno, El Kanemi beat El Kanemi Babes 1-0. They beat their feeder team. In Gombe beat Yarma Light. Yarma Light is owned by our good friend Farouk Yarma, 3-1. In Nasarawa, it was Nasarawa United 3, Police Machine 0. These are some of the results of State FA Cup finals played over the weekend. The national draw will be taking place later.
Interesting one in Rivers State too.
No finals. No finals in Rivers. In Rivers, for me, they didn't even play.
Interesting.
In Rivers, they did not even play FA Cup because
the report we had was that during the preliminaries,
semi-final.
No, even during the competition itself, it was
preliminaries.
It was arbitred by coaches.
Coaches. Yeah. We were bringing the pictures here.
Coaches
you were not around, maybe.
Coaches. Coaches not.
They did not play FA Cup.
I was hearing that a respected official was saying that as long as they might not be accredited referees, but they are knowledgeable in the game.
Don't you know the game?
Everybody
does. Don't you know the rules of the game?
Everybody
that means
does.
You can be a referee. No. In Rivers, they did not play. They didn't play. In Rivers, they didn't play. In the semi-finals, goal round were leading Sharks 2-1, 3 minutes to full time. A miscreant identified as a supporter of Sharks ran onto the pitch, took the ball, and said, "Game over," and the game ended. So Rivers, no. Rivers,
they were just playing a set of friendly.
Rivers were disgraced in Nigerian football. They did not do, no. Rivers, no. Rivers.
Only Nigeria.
So let's wait and see what the NFF will come up with, and let's hope that the NFF will make the Federation Cup better this year. They are already telling us that the final will be July 29. We don't know when it will start. They just gave us a date for the final.
Give us another 3 weeks competition.
Round of 64, round of 32, round of 16, round of 8, round of 4. No dates, no venue yet. But
we're likely going to delay the league as well, because when these things go on,
you can be sure of that. All right. Okay, talk to us about all of these things, particularly those of you watching from outside of Nigeria. What do you feel about all of this drama going on? But I think the NFF really needs to sit up and do things properly. If the foundation of football must remain solid in Nigeria, a Federation Cup is the only competition that the NFF is organizing. And look at how shambolic it has turned out to be in some of the states.
Maybe we need an FA management company.
Well, I don't know about that.
Have a league management company.
FA management company. Honorable Minister of Sports, you do that one.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, but talk to us through these platforms, Facebook, on Twitter. Let's know what you feel about all of these issues that we've raised on sports tonight. Okay? So, very, very crucial issues around our football, from Channel Skills Cup to the league management and sponsorship deal to CAF Champions League, all of these issues. Let's know what you feel. Now let's go to Edo State, Okoko Road Race. let's talk to Governor Adams Oshiomhole. How did this 61-year-old man run 10 kilometers